ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney. I'm Karimaku.
And I'm Cody.
Okay, so we're gonna read Gina's testimony, find out what actually happened on the omnibus.
Yeah, we finally got her in here while we're waiting for them to come in here with the box. We gotta prove that Gina's a filthy liar.
Filthy liar.
She's gonna get struck by lightning and hit by a car, I think.
And then Zeus will descend and no one will be safe.
Run.
Truth is, that brickmaker cove was in the cabin of the omnibus the whole time. When the Irishman dragged me out from under the seat, I saw that disc on the floor.
Okay, so it was a fight over the disc, right?
All of a sudden, I heard a scream from over me head, and that pair on the roof deck went off to call the cops.
It's called the slops.
The slops.
That's what it says, right?
Oh yeah, called the slops. The fuck?
Is that slang? I'm not sure.
It must be.
That's when McGill had slipped the driver some tin to do a run to the pawn shop roundabout.
Fucking, what was his name? Beppo?
Beppo.
Fucking Beppo. Fucking coward.
They threatened me not to snitch. Not to say nothing to no one about what I'd seen or heard.
Okay, cool. Good grief. This is outrageous. What you've just told the court bears almost no resemblance to your testimony 2 months ago. As you say, my lord. Then there's every chance I may have adjudicated an error in McGilded's trial.
Well, I mean, like, it's not like that never happens, right?
Yeah, but it's bad when it does happen.
I know it's bad when it does happen, but, like, also, it's not like it never happens. It's just upsetting, right?
Yeah.
It sounds very much to me as if the man deliberately deceived this
court.
deceived this court.
He deliberately diseased the court.
In an effort to cover up the most wicked of schemes.
Tax evasion?
Without doubt, your lordship is correct. A great injustice was done in this courtroom 2 months ago. The actions of the accused in that trial, of this witness, and of my learned friend are entirely inexcusable. Oh, Gregson's still here. Standing off to the side.
Oh, they're saying shit. We probably should be saying it.
Nah, don't worry about it.
You're wrong, the lot of you. Mr. Naruto, the lawyer there, he didn't know nothing about it.
Humbug!
Humbug. I don't think so. Are we really expected to believe that?
He really stitched everything up, didn't he? On an operation to get the man off scot-free.
Unforgivable, stop. The lies have to stop, stop.
I have no comment.
What?
I was not paying attention.
Not that good at English. Yes, the defense has made a terrible error of judgment. I intend to take full responsibility and suffer whatever consequences are deemed appropriate. I can't read. However, it's imperative that the court allows the witness to elaborate on her testimony. Because the true significance of McGilded's Pond articles must be brought to light.
No. Very well, my learned student friend.
Oh, that'd be so funny if he ruins his career and then they just deny his request.
Oh shit.
Because, like, that's what would have happened, right?
Yeah. Given the depths of calamity that you just plunged yourself into, this may well be worth hearing.
That was amusing. You've got my attention.
Ha! Nice one, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. Words fail me. This situation is utterly deplorable. Mr. Naruhodo,
Yes. Yes, my lord.
I'm taking away one of your HP.
No!
I will decide your fate upon your fate following the conclusion of this trial.
Of course, my lord.
Shoot, we should have checked on the kitten.
Oh, shit, nah, she's fine, man.
Behind me, Mr. Naruto.
Now, counsel, proceed with the cross-examination.
No, you're...
I don't want to, Your Honor. Please don't make me, Your Honor.
Hey!
What? Oh, he's facing the other way.
I can't. I can only look at her shit. He's obviously facing the other way. Brickmaker. Should we just press around?
Maybe you should press the thing where she says that McGilded threatened her.
Her to scream. You threatened me. Threatened you how exactly?
Told me I'd only be able to stop her if I did exactly what he said. Oh, they're colluding.
Excuse me. Excuse me, guys.
Don't worry, Lonnie. Lonnie, I swear to God, you ask so many questions, you might actually get like a murderer arrested. At the rate you're going, it's so inconsiderate.
Should I pursue this? Can I try?
You can only do it if there's an exclamation point. Really?
What? What's wrong, Cody?
Nothing.
What's
Lonnie.
up?
Nothing.
What's
Lonnie.
what's up?
Nothing.
What's up?
Nothing.
What's up?
Excuse me.
You like throw an empty water bottle at them.
Is there something you'd like to share with the court, Inspector Gregson and Mr. Graydon?
He just like leans over his shoulder. No.
Inspector, Mr. Graydon.
Ah! Blimey, you're trying to give me a heart attack?
Oh, you were saying I couldn't pursue this?
Alright.
You have been whispering to each other for quite some time now.
20 to 25 minutes, I believe.
20 to 25 seconds, I believe. Tell us, what is the discussion about?
Discussion? With this fella? Pull the other one, sunshine. You think I've got anything to talk about with a shady gent like this? And I have nothing to say to this uncouth detective after he did a duel.
But they've clearly been talking the entire time I've been cross-examining Gina. It's as if they've been negotiating.
Kind of a weird leap to make, but fair. Mr. Naruhodo, you're not allowed to pursue things that might lead to the actual criminal getting arrested.
Why not?
You will kindly refrain from talking amongst yourselves while the witness is giving testimony.
Yes, sorry, my lord.
What were those two talking about?
Dude, Iris is gonna write so poorly about him in the next novel.
She writes that he's like, I don't know.
Lazy, selfish.
Right, Sholmes rounds the corner, he's asleep at the crime scene.
And as Sholmes rounded the corner, she saw the lazy, stupid, ugly, smelly idiot of Gregson standing there napping on his feet with those ugly, smelly fish and chips in his dumb, stupid hand that looks like a baseball mitt.
And then he sat up and he said, Lord Strongheart's a poopy head.
And I hate him. Signed me, Gregson.
Be sure to tell him that.
This is a direct quote.
Well done, Gina. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It can't have been easy to tell the truth like that. Gina really put her faith in you, Reno.
It's severely misplaced.
Yes, and thanks to her, she'll have to face a charge of perjury once the trial's over. So I need to use the time we have now to get as much information out of her as possible. It's time to really go for it. Press her on every statement. Okay, Iris, I will.
Oh, I will press around like no one's business.
I'm so glad that you have rejoined the trial, Ashley. That's your name, right?
Is it? I literally only think of him as Ben Eggerdick. It's Ashley Graydon.
Okay, I can't. They won't let me look at profiles anymore.
Because you're an idiot.
Hold it.
And you were hiding in the cabin at the time as well, weren't you, Miss Lestrade? If I remember rightly, in the storage compartment underneath one of the seats?
Yeah, that's right. It's pitch black under there, so you can't see nothing at all.
Now, in your testimony 2 months ago, you feel certain that you claimed Mr. McGilded was the sole passenger, did you not?
False testimony, my lord. That's what he told me I had to say.
Isn't she like 14 or something?
She's a child.
But it's important that you tell us the truth now. Were Mr. McGilded and the victim acquaintances?
Were they buddies?
Were they
Were
fucking?
bestest
Were they
of-
lovers?
Were they bestest friends with... Did they have friendship bracelets? Did they? I don't know. But I did hear him talking a lot.
What were they talking about?
Well, I couldn't hear too well, but if I had to say...
They said that Ashley sucks and we should cut him out of the deal. And then, like, he looks at her.
If I remember, Mason said, let's cut Ashley out, and McGilded said, hey diddly ho hey. And then muttered something about a pot of gold.
Something about going to the hood.
And about how he had to beat up the girl from Friends in order to get his pot of gold back. I think it was about money or something. He kept talking about buying and not buying.
Perhaps business dealings of some kind.
Over the disc. The disc was at the crime scene.
The dicks.
The dicks.
But anyway, they got louder and louder. It started to sound like a proper fight. I was pretty scared by then. Hardly dared to breathe. And then all of a sudden, I heard a noise like someone keeling over on the floor. It was blooming loud and all.
And I believe you let out an involuntary scream.
Yeah, that's what gave me away. Okay, so we gotta press all of these.
Yeah, we do. Okay, I love how I can't get any closer to Ashley. He's just there.
You only need to see half of his profile.
The other half is currently melting.
Hold it!
What was the disc you saw? Was the disc you saw this disc?
Yeah, I reckon it probably was.
You reckon?
It was right next to the cove lying on the floor.
Could this disc have belonged to the victim, perhaps?
I don't know, but McGilded picked it up pretty smartish.
Oh wait, I need to check something. I'm sorry, I should have done this earlier. Okay, yeah, it looks all good. Looks fine.
It looks pretty.
It looks pretty.
Yeah.
Thank you for holding out. Thank you.
For indulging me.
Yeah.
And then he sat the cove with the knife in his belly up on the seat.
What did he say to you at that time?
Hiddly hi, you won't get my pot of gold. Please leave me alone. He told me not to say a word about what I'd seen or heard to no one.
You want my pot of gold? Take it! And then he throws the whole thing at Gina, knocking her the fuck out, and he runs away.
God damn it. About the disc and all. I was dead scared. The way he was looking at me, I thought, if I didn't go along with it, I'd get stuck with that knife too.
A shame that I don't care.
Gutterling.
Then he started asking me loads of questions. Like what my name was and where I lived and that. He asked me about being a diver too.
But after a while, what happened in the carriage was noticed.
Yeah, that's right. First there was a kind of rapping noise.
Well, okay. Okay.
Hold it!
My name is Freeman and I'm here to say.
No. Oh, sorry. There were two gentlemen occupying the seats on the roof deck, I believe.
That's right.
These two idiots.
Yes. Thing 1 and Thing 2. They must have been looking down through the skylight and that was the cove with a knife in its guts. That's when they screamed. When they screamed, the driver pulled up the horses and Miguel would have got me out of sight.
Out of sight?
Out
Where?
of mind.
Back under the seat where I started off. Once the carriage came to an halt, the two cows from the roof ran off to fetch the slops.
If they immediately left to fetch the police, it would appear they were entirely unrelated to the incident.
So that left McGilded, the driver, and you still at the scene.
Yeah, only the driver didn't know I was there because I was under the seat. I had the cabin door open and a voice from outside.
The driver, yes. He also testified in the trial, I believe.
Yes, fucking Beppo, the absolute shithead.
I have a severe medical condition.
A fellow who went by the name Beppo, if memory serves.
I have a severe set of skills.
I have a case of Parkinson's disorder. Everything hurts.
What did McGilded and the driver say to each other?
Now we're alone and we can run away together. And then McGilded said, Huddly ho no.
He just has a relationship with every single person in London. God fucking damn it.
I don't know what happened and stuff like that mainly.
Okay, we're almost done.
Hold it!
Yeah, it took us way too long.
We're only 15 minutes in, that's fine. That pawn shop obviously being Windibanks on Baker Street.
Just a moment, Counsel.
Yes?
You mean to tell me
Yes?
that the driver gave false testimony in that trial as well?
That's because Beppo's a fucking coward.
He's cold.
Perhaps the excursion to the pawnbrokery slipped his mind when he was in the stand. Indeed, Lord Van Zeeks.
So we're not gonna charge him with perjury, but this little girl, abso-fucking-lutely.
McGilded took off his coat and gave it to the driver. He folded it up all careful like just before handing it over. When I saw him do that, I remember thinking, that coat and what's in it's got to be worth a few bob.
Yes, Gina was sure that the disc must have been worth more than Mr. Windibank was suggesting, wasn't she? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Why?
None, I guess. I remember her quibbling?
Quibbling.
Yeah, with him over the price that afternoon at the pawnbrokery.
The driver looked pretty happy when McGilded flashed some brass in his face. He went running off in a lick.
Some brass, he punched him.
And the bog trotter called me up and told me he'd come out from the drag's cabin.
Okay, now we...
Did he like open and shut his mouth?
Did he?
Did he?
I
Maybe
can't...
I'm crazy.
I can't go back and check, I'm sorry.
Well, like, we'll replay and play it slow.
No.
Mwah.
Only if he did it, though. If
He's
he's...
neon fucking blue.
Shut up, I ate a cupcake. Anyway, we didn't finish this because I decided to, like, get onto Ashley and, Gregson.
Yeah.
Hold it!
Threatened you how exactly?
Told me I'd only be able to stop her if I did exactly what he said.
Which included giving false testimony in court 2 months ago.
Oh, Judge, please, we can't charge her with perjury.
Yeah, that's it. And there was one other thing he said.
Which was...
He said you're stupid and ugly. He told me I'd have to hang on to the ticket from the pawn shop and make sure not to lose it.
the ticket? Well, I never.
Ashley, you lied! That's not your ticket!
Said that if he didn't show up to get the ticket off me before 2 months passed, I had to go to the pawn shop and pay the money to keep it in lug, to stop it being forfeited. He left me with some brass to pay for it.
But really, why on earth would Mr. McGillard have done such a thing? Depositing his overcoat with a pawnbroker before the arrival of the police. It makes no sense at all.
There would seem to there seems to be only one logical explanation, my lord.
Well, I know what it is, but say it out loud just so, if anybody can hear it slow.
Yeah, just in case someone else doesn't get it. What Mr. McGilded had the driver deposit at Windibanks was something he didn't want the police to see. Something very important that he needed to hide at all costs.
Huh.
Anyway, after that he let me go, so I legged it before the coppers showed up. Okay, so he pressed it. Oh.
Thank you, Mr. Lestrade. Thank you, counsel. I have heard enough.
You can both leave now.
Back to your home countries. I believe we now have a reasonable understanding of what actually transpired on the omnibus.
Yeah, we really did just have to press around, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
It would appear on that night 2 months ago, a negotiation was taking place on the omnibus. A negotiation concerning this disc. However, matters did not run smoothly. When the parties involved began to quarrel over price, McGilded took what he wanted by force, at the expense of the other man's life.
Which proves my point. This disc is clearly extremely valuable in some way. Beep. Although I don't understand why as yet.
And 2 days ago, precisely 2 months after the omnibus incident, McGilded's coat and its contents were due to be forfeited.
I didn't know what I should do with the ticket. I mean, the cove died right after his trial. I knew that.
So you decided you would try to claim the articles as your own.
Well, he's dead, so...
Yeah, what is he gonna do with it? Well, why not, eh? They're only gonna get forfeited, so why shouldn't I have them? Anyway, you can't blame me for thinking about it. Thinking ain't no crime.
Miss Lestrade, it would appear Mr. McGilded was prepared to kill in order to take possession of this disc. Do you know why that would be?
I ain't got a clue. But I reckon it must be worth a fair bit of brass. They was probably gonna sell it.
That's how it works, right? You just buy things to sell.
And you can't blame me for thinking that. Thinking ain't a crime.
Hmm.
Actually,
You're
thinking
going.
is a crime. It's called conspiracy,
My lord.
right? Thought crimes.
Yeah, kind of. The evidence your lordship requested has been located and is ready for the court's inspection, sir.
Oh, shit.
I'm so glad the music box is finally here.
Hooray. Wait, what?
Shit! Should I just bleep that out so that no one else can hear it?
No, leave it in.
Oh, I'm cursed with
Wow.
knowledge.
Can't believe you revealed that.
I know, but I'm like I said, I'm cursed with knowledge. I've seen this game before. Not gonna read that. There's no doubt in my mind that it's a key piece of this far-reaching puzzle.
Was that not on purpose?
That was not on purpose.
That was completely by accident.
You've done it before.
I have, but wow.
What? It's just that I never really make that mistake.
I mean, I never catch it when you do.
Yeah, that one time when we were playing
A Way Out,
yeah,
and you betrayed me.
No, it's not that. It's that I gave away the ending and you didn't catch it.
I didn't.
Like, I literally said it in front of you and you didn't hear it.
Well, you betrayed me, so everything else just goes out the window.
It's not my fault that you chose the guy who got who got betrayed.
You lemon-stealing whore.
I am a lemon-stealing whore.
God, I love that video.
No one will catch me stealing their lemons.
I just love that he turns around and gives the most genuine, "Hey, what the fuck?"
Can you like put your thing away? We're not done.
So this is the article in question, is it? A small box deposited with the pawnbroker by Mr. McGilded 2 months ago.
And on the night of Mr. Windibank's murder, the only item on the shelf that was touched by whoever broke into the shop. Quick! Let's open it and see what's inside.
It's a bomb.
Oh, a stick!
Shut up.
Good gracious! This is no ordinary box, it seems.
Yeah, I know. I ruined it like a minute ahead of time. Wow. Although in truth, I had an inkling that might be the case.
It would appear that the box houses a miniature music box movement.
Movement.
Movement. Do you like my cow impression?
Moo.
Then, is it too much to expect? I think it would be reasonable to assume that it is a device for the playback of this disc, my lord.
You know, in vampire stuff, I never understand why vampires don't just drink animal blood. Why does it have to be human blood? You don't see vampire bats having to drink the blood of other vampire bats.
Maybe it's like, I don't know, rabies?
What?
I don't know, because it's like you're going to start attacking things, and if you're a person and you like bring that rabies back into the crowded town, the first thing you're going to attack is the people in that town.
I guess, but they're usually like in control of their minds.
So here we have the means to play back Mr. McGilded's disc, deposited at Windibank's at much the same time.
I also know it's supposed to be like you're draining the life force as well, but like, I don't know, cows are alive.
Also, in Hotel Transylvania, they do say that they drink animal blood.
Yeah, so it's like you can do it.
Well, that
You're
might,
just a bitch about it.
you don't know, maybe in like old lore, it like only works with human blood.
Maybe. I like to imagine that vampires just think it has to be human blood and they don't want to try animal blood because they're a bunch of nerds.
They're scared.
Yeah.
Like what happens if you drink animal blood.
Yeah. Dude, I've told you about this, but like there used to be a show called The Haunting Hour, And in one episode, they needed to get like blood for a monster, and they just squeezed a fucking roast over a
Oh
pitcher.
no, you did tell me about that, and it looked like she was fucking wringing it.
Yeah, she just wrung out a roast and got like a whole pitcher's worth of blood out of that thing.
Which, like, bitch, do
How?
you fucking lift or something? How'd you get all that blood out?
Not only that, like when you buy a roast, it's been bled out, so there shouldn't be any blood in there.
Like, unless she specifically went to the butcher and requested it to not be bled out.
Oh man.
Like, right?
I mean, you could just buy the blood from the butcher. Butchers sell blood.
I don't know. I think it'd be weird to just ask for blood, though.
How is it weirder to ask for blood and not ask for a roast that hasn't been bled out?
I don't know, because then you could say it's like, it's from, it's a exotic dish. It's like blood sausage
You
or
also
whatever.
have to get it from the slaughterhouse at that point. Because the slaughterhouse bleeds it.
Maybe she did. You don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know what to tell you.
At least that's how I remember it playing out. Maybe she just got like the sponge. Because you know how some packets of meat come with the sponge thing? Well, no, that's still not blood. Oh well. It is a little bit of blood. What are we talking about? It was the disc on his victim. It was the... Sorry. I got completely sidetracked.
Yes, I know, and it's really cute when you do.
Shut up.
It was the disc of his victim in the omnibus.
But why, for heaven's sake? Are we to understand that the brickmaker was trying to sell the music box disc to Mr. McGildy?
No, he was trying to sell himself for the music box disc.
Prostitution runs rampant in this city.
It is not a crime yet. I don't think.
No.
You had to think about that for a second.
I don't think it's a crime. It was a crime at this point.
It's a crime now, but like, who knows when it became a crime?
Because remember, the greatest country in the world, America, was built because of brothels. It was awesome. Mostly just the West, but still.
I believe the answer will become clear if we listen to the music on the disc, my lord.
I don't wanna. Very well. Let the court now listen to this curious disc at last. I hope to God Ashley just smashes it.
Oh my god, what was her
A
name?
full recreation.
What was her name again?
I don't know. Bird lady.
Burley.
Wait, my lord.
Oh my god, what was her name?
I kept thinking it was supposed to be Moriarty.
Moriarty.
Good grief. What is the meaning of this, Inspector?
Her last name is Moriarty.
The music box and the disc are, well, they're unrelated to the case. Nope, no need to spoil the somber atmosphere in the courtroom with some silly bit of music.
Objection.
Excuse me, I feel
No.
like we need to lighten up this courtroom. It's been getting really heavy in here.
Yeah, I don't... Dude, Gregson, you're making yourself look so suspicious right now.
This disc may very well be the motive, this disc may very well have the motive, I can't read.
This disc may very well have motivated the culprit in this case to commit the murder.
Thank you. I'll read the next one.
Clearly, there's
the
every
shit-
chance that it's fundamentally important to understanding what happened.
The prosecution has no objection. But no, that piece of evidence is police property now. You can't.
Throws a wine bottle at him.
Clearly, Scotland Yard has some vested interest here. But it is policy of this prosecutor to leave oh my god. But it is policy of this prosecutor to leave no avenues unexplored. And you, Inspector, have no jurisdiction here to prevent that from happening.
Die!
Yeah, my fish and chips that sustain my immortal life.
Turns out he's also a vampire. He was bitten by Lord Van Zeest.
But he only has to sustain himself off of fish and chips.
Yeah, he found the alternative.
No further delays, please. Play the disc.
Okay.
So saith me, Santa Claus.
Hey,
Are we
you need
gonna
to.
take-
Oh wait, no. The pieces are under it, so it's fine.
Okay. That's Morse code. Is it supposed to be Morse code, or am I crazy? That really sounds like Morse code. Is it Morse code?
I like how Morse code is so like common nowadays that everyone can just like hear it and recognize it.
Is it Morse code?
What on earth?
This is the worst song I've ever heard.
That's certainly not what I would call music.
No.
Wait, the lady, the lady on the oh, that's why Ashley won. Oh,
Man, the gears are turning now. Hey, Cody, you want to know another thing?
What? Oh no! Oh no!
You know why this piece of paper is in evidence?
Oh no!
This is such a huge case. This started with the murder of the pawn shop guy, and now we're on to like what's it called? Treason. You good over there? It's just the same note playing over and over again in an irregular sequence.
Okay. Oh my fucking
Mr. Graydon, don't laugh at me. I have a complex about it.
This really is priceless. God, you all suck. After all that, the music box is broken. Jojo
Broken?
Siwa wishes she could.
Karma's a bitch.
God, he actually does the like Jojo Siwa thing.
Oh my god, I would love to see him do the dance and
Just-
look all kinds of stupid.
Uh-oh, Detective Gumfuck.
Broken? It can't be, can it?
Well, obviously. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised.
You know, it's really weird how it's only playing one note, but maybe it's the fact that like all those other bumps are too short to reach it.
Maybe, or they're placed at different intervals because...
No, they said it was the same note playing over and over again.
Well, then I don't know what to tell you, nerd.
Well, I guess it depends on how the thing is like designed. Maybe it's designed to play the same note over and over again.
Maybe. It is a specialty music box. If the officer sent to fetch didn't drop it on the way back to the courtroom.
Imagine if he did and he's like, oops.
Well, with much regret. I feel the court must accept that this music box offers little in the way of clue.
Hey,
What?
wait,
can-
no, hang
can
on.
The, can the juror screech? Bird lady, activate.
Are you ready to move on, counsel?
Come on.
It's fucking Morse code.
All right. It does sound as though it's completely broken, but is it? Could this music box emanating from? Could this music emanate?
It's a clue. It's a clue.
It's
It's a new clue.
Yeah, look at the blue paw print on it.
I can't wait. Shut the fuck up. I can't wait for it to go back to the terrorist and he's like sweating bullets.
Don't worry, he has nothing to do with what's going on here.
How?
I swear to God, Cody, he is not coming back into this. He is done. You are not happy about this.
He
Is a tourist, Cody. I believe it could be relevant, my lord.
I am going to shit my brains out.
Good lord. But how can it be?
You threatened the judge with a good time.
You're gonna see the performance of a lifetime.
It's an abomination, counsel. Mere noise. I fail to see how it can have any meaning whatsoever.
I'm sorry, sir. It's not called noise, it's fonk.
Shut the fuck up. It's like a funk video, but it's just the tapping of Morse code.
It's that specific music over something that
Jesus.
intense. I agree, but there's only one thing bothering me. Why Graydon's standing there chortling?
Yeah, that's a word.
Victoriously. The inspector beside him has a rather telling expression on his face. It's as if Gregson recognizes the sound, as if he's familiar with it somehow.
Oh my god, if only there wasn't a person on the jury who knows what this sound means.
And that's making him appear extremely on edge.
If that's the stance of the defense, my Nipponese friend, answer me this. Hey diddle diddle, what is my riddle?
No! Oh. Oh, you played it again. Amazing.
What noise could... Wait a minute.
Like, and now that it's, like, really close to him, he can tell what it is.
Just what relevance do you propose this woeful chiming has on this case? It's Morse code.
The defense believes that the sound emanating from this music box is...
It's not supposed to be music.
broken.
Not supposed to be music.
Not supposed to be music.
Think of time as a circle.
Just because this is a music box, it doesn't necessarily mean that the sound we're hearing is we're hearing.
Doesn't it, the sounds we're hearing?
Oh, okay, yeah, that's the plural that makes it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The sound we hearing are music. Watch out, world.
I'm a star. Watch out, world. Here I are.
I hear that line in my nightmares sometimes.
Yeah, it's me saying it. I'm reminding you. It's my favorite fucking line from that
hate it.
movie.
I hate that movie so much.
It could have been so good.
Dude. Because, like, I know you and I will sit and we'll look at concept art for games. We're like, oh, this would have been... Like, when we looked at the concept for, like, Resident Evil 7...
It was, like, cool, but we could see how it probably wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, it wouldn't have really been a Resident
But you
Evil
saw
game.
the concept for Wish, and you were just like, I wanted this.
It would have been so much better. It would a lot of things would have made more sense.
Yeah, especially since they left some of the story in there, and then it just never gets explained.
Like, the fact that the 7 friends are supposed to be the 7 dwarves would have made so much more sense. Or the fact that Bambi's there, or like...
the fact that Star has the same magic as Magnifico.
Peter Pan is there. Like, it would have made so much more sense.
Anyway, look at that. The smile vanished from Gregson's lips as soon as... Yeah, that guy. As soon as I said it. Anyway, we need to stop talking about Wish. I'm right... I'm on the right lines here. I must be. Making deductions based on how people react to what you say. You're acting just like Hurley, Runo. Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh jeez.
The sounds we're hearing aren't necessarily music. Well, now that you've told us what they are not. I'm sure the court would like to hear what they are. Do enlighten us, my Nipponese friend.
And then juror number, like, what, 5 throws herself from a stand and just starts talking.
Launches herself at us like a feral animal.
Because she must be vibrating right now.
Claps her cheeks hard enough to glide through the air.
God, Scooby-Doo was amazing.
Mystery Incorporated wasn't the pinnacle of Scooby-Doo, but my god, it was beautiful.
It was amazing, like how that guy flatlined in the hospital and no one did anything about it.
He straight up died. He actually died.
Anyway.
God, it's amazing. Velma is an absolute abomination.
Although it's really funny to make fun of it and how it got a season 2 and it all dropped at once, which means they had no faith in it.
Which apparently it wasn't actually a season 2. They just did what they did for Cuphead.
Oh, it was supposed to be a part of season 1 and they just dropped it as 2 parts.
Yeah, which is just scummy as hell to do.
Yeah, that's very in line for Velma. Scummy as hell.
Surely you have an idea in mind, because if not...
I get to suck your blood. I mean, take your defendant to jail.
God, Mindy Kaling sucks. Mm-hmm. She sexually assaulted a dude and just got away with it.
You know, why are you talking about that part on the channel?
Sorry. Just bleep it.
It will be the death of your ill-formed argument.
Exactly.
The music box is clearly broken. Refusing to accept that fact is pure foolishness.
They got me.
Oh shit!
I don't know what the answer is yet.
I feel like Iris should know.
Bruno.
God, that face. It looks like somebody just cracked a fart and he's looking at them like, you gonna confess?
This is the courtroom. I've just examined the music box very thoroughly.
It's like in pieces.
I broke it. And I'm fairly certain that it's not broken at all. Really?
Oh shit.
Really? The way it's been made, it can only produce a single note anyway.
It's dwarven craftsmanship.
I know, because I made it. Thank you, Iris.
Thanks, Iris.
Thanks, Iris.
Also, I think the disc is spinning backwards.
Is it?
I think, unless I'm wrong, I think it's supposed to be spinning the other way. Then again, I'm not an expert in these things. Alright, well, if the music box isn't broken, it must mean that the sound it's producing has some significance that isn't musical.
It's a decoration.
Conversation piece.
Look at it, spinning backwards. Ah! Could it be? Is that what these noises are?
Sounds.
Whatever. It's noise, sound, whatever.
I like to imagine when we go on these rants, the character who hears us is just like beating their head and like, shut up, shut up, shut up.
It's in the middle of court. Something's just struck me, Runo.
Lightning.
I feel like recently, in the past few hours even, I've heard another sound very much like this one. Very much like the one this music box makes.
Wait, did we hear Morse code at some point? Or is it just talking
Yes,
about...
it's a familiar sound.
Is it talking about juror number 5?
Actually, Iris, I was just thinking the exact same thing.
We're like totally on the same wavelengths, bro. I'm going to have to press the defense for an answer. Your assertion is that the sound produced by this music box is not in fact music at all. Then what the devil is it, counsel?
All the evidence we've seen so far, all the testimony we've heard, it's all pointing to one single answer now.
The prosecution demands that my learned Nibonese friends present proof now. Tangible proof of the latest wild speculation.
Uh-oh.
All right, then. This could be the best chance I'm going to get to fight back in this trial. And if I'm right, it's going to join all the dots together.
Man, I could go for some Dippin' Dots.
Yeah, Dippin' Dots, famously made in the 1800s. Let's see. The evidence that explains the true... Newspaper?
Would it be the newspaper? Does this discuss Morse code? What other evidence do we have? Autopsy report is photo... Okay, what's the last panel of evidence? Yeah, I think the newspaper is the only one that makes sense.
Because that means that what we're hearing are government secrets.
The president wears a toupee.
Oh, god damn it, I forgot that! I hate that. I hate that that's the secret that got a man killed.
Well, I mean, technically it's not the toupee, it's the fact that he's like a liar and allegedly colluding with other countries, but also...
I mean, I guess so, but it's the fact that, like, the guy was like, hey, maybe you should drop this whole toupee thing, and then he got shot in the head for saying that.
Directly in the face.
So it's the toupee's fault that that man is dead. Anyway.
Take that!
Please be right.
Today's paper, counsel. I want to fill in the crossword puzzle.
And then he, like, spends 20 minutes doing that.
Oh, this one's hard. The headline is, Pawnbroker perishes in pick-purse plunder. Hardly supportive of your cause.
No, my lord, I was hoping you'd look a little further down the page.
Further down, Ministry Mole. Classified secrets may have been leaked overseas from Ministry of Justice.
Uh-oh.
Yes, this is a very serious matter, being investigated at the highest level, I understand. I have heard that international transmissions along supposedly secure lines are somehow being intercepted and leaked to various other countries.
Like Japan. Well, presumably, those transmissions are in the form of wired telegrams.
There's this small country called America that's apparently not interested in it. They just keep saying, we don't need your stupid information. And then they just say, born in the USA. Of course. Also, all of their letters are delivered via eagles.
Juror number 5, your input, please.
Where do they keep getting these eagles?
Stop. Oh, me, sir? Whatever is the matter?
God, you've not been paying attention, you stupid whore.
Well, she's probably been telegraphing this entire trial to, like, her boss, maybe.
Overseas.
No,
She's the spy.
she's the spy. You told the court before that you worked at the same communication station as Mr. Graydon, did you not? Yes, that's correct. In the particular station, where you work, deals with government communications and newspaper reports? Oh, yes. We're not your run-of-the-mill communication station at all. Our work is extremely important. Yes.
So you mean to tell me you know government secrets?
And then he kills her. Like in front of everyone. It's like, I've killed 19 people. I could kill you all in an instant.
Either you let me get away with this, or I kill you all. Is very simple proposition.
Shoot, he does like witch time or whatever the variant would be that sounds cooler towards him, where like he slows down time, locks onto people's heads, and then just it kills them all in an instant.
Deadeye.
Yeah. Then tell me, is this not a very familiar sound?
Nope.
You don't mean to say, is it? That's right, madam. Madame.
Butterfly.
Yes. It bears more than a passing resemblance to the sound made by your telegram machine if you tap it. I believe it's called Morse code.
Famously invented by the Morse.
I don't believe it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but when it comes to leaking telegrams from your government department, there could be nobody more perfectly placed than a highly skilled communication officer.
Are you suggesting that the music box disc
Yes.
contains stolen government secrets in Morse code?
Yes.
My arm is tired.
Order! Please, everyone, order! But this is high treason, Council, deserving a capital punishment. Too much new vocabulary. What is this treason, and what is capital punishment?
Why did you accept coming to court if you you weren't expecting new vocabulary?
I know you know what treason means, you son of a bitch. I like that the rat turns its head when he turns the pages.
He's reading too.
Squeakers is my translator.
Maybe he knows what treason is, but not in like this language. He like reads it and he's like, oh.
Oh no. Like tugs his collar.
The sort of words I'd half expect you to know.
No shit.
For a sovereign government's confidential information, hostile nations would surely pay almost any price.
North Korea?
I don't think that place exists yet.
You don't know that. Different universe. Yes. And on that night 2 months ago.
This has to be expired information by this point.
Yeah, you're right. Unless it's not, because, like, you know, they never got it. Unless, like, someone else sold it. Then they don't need it anymore.
Or if the information changed.
You know what? Fair. Fuck. That was the very
Whoa.
negotiation that was taking place inside the omnibus.
But in the end, McGilded perished, and the all-important disc lay unclaimed in the pawnbrokery. My word.
In which case, whoever stole that information in the first place must surely have been beside himself with worry. Because if that disc were to be discovered before it found its way out of the country,
It would reveal an act of high treason punishable by death.
so the culprit had no choice but to retrieve it. And in order to do that, he would have to gain entry to the pawnbrokery illegally in the middle of the night. Because the article left behind by Mr. McGilded would incriminate him too much if it got into the wrong hands. Isn't that right, Mr. Graydon?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Ooh woo.
You think I've been stealing government secrets?
Yeah, you're in the position to do so, and you're already pretty shady as fuck.
Preposterous. Absolutely preposterous.
So, in response to the defense's accusations, you claim complete innocence, do you?
Well,
Are
yeah.
you sure?
I have to.
Well, of course I do. I've had to stand here in silence while that pretentious foreign lawyer has been prattling away.
With evidence, too.
Then by all means, counter the charges, sir.
Dude,
Whose side are you on?
he's on the side of justice. That's what most prosecutors claim.
They claim that.
It doesn't seem like
Okay.
they are until it's like,
Is Von Karma the only, like, actually evil prosecutor? I feel like that's not a debate. Von Karma was evil, right?
Yeah, Von Karma's straight up evil.
Yeah, that dude was straight
Like,
up a
he
villain.
murdered someone just for putting a strike on his record. He didn't even lose that case.
Yeah, it was literally just like the pettiest shit ever.
But in Dual Destinies, yeah, that game, the prosecutor is a literal murderer, like a convicted murderer.
Yeah, but it was an accident. It was an oopsie doodles.
So was Von Karma's, but okay.
No.
He just tripped and fell and the bullet just came out.
He fell on the bullet 47 times.
Anyway,
Do it, pussy. The prosecution demands the witness testifies. Respond in response to the accusations brought by the defense.
yes, peas.
And carrots.
Peas and carrots, peas.
Delighted, I'm sure.
Alright, we're doing this shit again. The witness is reminded that the crime under scrutiny in the trial is the murder of the pawnbroker, Mr. Windibank.
Oh no, we're past that, sir. Oh my god. We're so past that.
That being the most flaggish offense, for which the law of this land sanctions a capital punishment. But the heinous act of high treason is no less serious a crime. I urge you to bear that in mind as you testify, Mr. Graydon.
No.
Now then, let us proceed. You may...
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh, you're
shit.
back.
I thought you guys died. You gotta let's have a rabbit at the pork here, Governor.
What?
You got things to say.
What'd you say?
I beg your pardon. Who do you think you are?
Name's Nash Skulkin. Occupation is professional baddie. Name's Ringo Skulkin. And we ain't baddies enough to sell our motherland. That's right. We're what they call
Please do the thingy. Oh no, not this.
patriots. The three Skulkin brothers.
Stop.
Stop it.
Bad timing, fellas. Very bad timing.
Well, now they're on the stand, which means that if he says anything wrong, they're instantly gonna rat him out.
Oh no.
You know that for a fact,
We're
right?
Going to hell. A mere communications officer couldn't possibly steal confidential government information.
Is that what he's saying? Like he's going to hell?
Yeah. It's like, bro, look at my lawyer. I'm going to jail. Besides, the sounds produced by that music box aren't even Morse code. It was some low-class brickmaker negotiating with McGilded anyway, was it not? I have no relations to the man. Look, all we've done was break into the gaff the other night like what he told us to do. If we'd known there was what dodgy government secrets involved, we wouldn't have touched it. You... Oh my god.
Bro,
Oh
we're
my
going
God.
to jail!
Do we even need to cross-examine them? Nash just said they
I
were...
mean, like, look at it. Look at him. That's exactly the face of like, do I even need to do anything here?
Just looks at the judge like, dude.
That would be so terrible.
Van Zeke's just sitting there with like his head in his hands.
Imagine like Ryunosuke making those noises, and then the person who has to like write the entire transcript for the trial has to write down those sounds. I guess they'll probably just put it down as like disgruntled sounds from the defense attorney.
Mr. and Mr. Skulkin.
Do you wanna?
What Mr. will do, Governor? What's up?
What's up, bruv?
Do I take it that you now admit to the crime? That on the night in question, you did indeed gain entry to the premises illegally?
Well, they admitted to that like right off the bat, though. They said that they were already in the building.
Yeah, you're right, Lonnie. It's shit, dude. And moreover, you did so as a party of 3 in collaboration with Mr. Graydon here.
Okay, I'll give you that one. They did not admit to that one before. They were hiding that with their fucking lives.
Oh no, they must not value their lives.
No, they put it all on the grandmother's life or whatever.
Oh, I messed up, didn't I, Gov?
A skulkin',
Shit.
a skulkin', sometimes skulkin'.
Well, you did, Gov. It just like turns around and from the back you can just see Grayson's hand is like clenched.
Quieten down, please.
Yeah.
What do you say to that, Mr. Graydon?
I say I want to hang these two idiots.
I have no idea what these two ruffians are referring to. You little rotter getting us mixed up in all this monkey business. You never said nothing about no government secrets. It was supposed to be a straight-up job. And
You
what
know-
about the guy's shop it was, eh? Poor old bloke didn't have to die, did it? Oh my god.
You know, it's
Oh
two
my
against
God.
it's 2 against 1 at this point.
Oh my
like,
God.
seriously, you're gonna have to take these 3 in, right?
They're confessing.
Like, I feel like the 2 guys confessing is stronger than the 1 guy denying, right?
Oh my god, yeah. Yes!
Nice to know who your friends are.
Oh my god. Whatever. Oh my god. Please don't. Please just don't even try.
Don't try, guy. You've lost.
Whatever these men say, I deny the accusations. There's so much evidence.
Indeed.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this little music box to become so significant in the proceedings.
I thought it was broken. I guess not.
However, as it has, I will admit it into the court record as evidence. Oh my god.
Fucking thank you. Let me fucking look at the box. Look at the goddamn boxes.
No. No.
Oh.
Oh no.
What is it, Bruno? I just noticed something about the music box.
No shit.
It looks like the bottom of it opens up as well. Ah, you're right. Well, come on then. What are you waiting for? Let's open it. All right then. Here it goes.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, that's right, bitch. It's a double music box. Oh man, which must you remember when they mentioned something about 2 discs,
Oh no.
which would also really suck if you put the disc that's supposed to go on the other side in the wrong side, and then you get the completely wrong message.
Oh my god. Dude.
Yeah, there's another movement on the other side.
Hey, neat.
Yeah, look at that. So, does that mean you can set another disc to play back on this side? Yes, I think so. And it looks like the 2 movements are linked together. They're linked? So if you have 2 discs, Cody, they would both play back at the same time. Man, it's
Are you
it's almost like there's a piece missing here.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, I
right
mean,
now?
this is a pretty sick device here.
Yeah, it's awesome, but also I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it, dude. This is malarkey. This is some straight up malarkey.
I decided to look at this because we don't have time to go through his testimony, but I did have time to blow your mind with the music box.
Your mind is fucking exploded.
Yeah, because it's you get brain hemorrhages when it comes to shit like this, where it's oh, the bottom opens up and it's also a music box.
I have no words. There are no words in the human English language that can encompass my anger and rage right now. This is fucking rubbish.
Anyway, let's back out of this, because that's the only secret that we can get from this, I think. And I do genuinely mean I think. If there's something else about this box that I don't know about,
Ladies and gentlemen,
yes.
we hope you guys... This has been the Greatest Attorney. We hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.